Aloha everybody, what's going on? This is Gene here with EXOS. Welcome to this evening hour 30-minute body weight session. Welcome to my living room. I hope you guys are having somewhat of a good day. It's kind of a rainy day today, not as much sunshine. Super excited for the day we have planned. Gonna get you guys moving, get you sweating. Got a lot of work to accomplish. Today we're gonna get a little bit more into some time restrictions. So we're gonna be doing rounds within each block. So what does that mean? That means a lot of reps, not a lot of instructions, just getting after it on that first and second block and really getting a lot of quality movement in, get you breathing, get you feeling right. I'm sure most of you guys, like myself, has been at a computer all day and wants to get some movement. Super excited to be able to move with you. Let's go ahead and get started. Today, you're only gonna need really water bottle, towel, okay, some mental clarity. Hopefully you guys change into your workout clothes. A yoga mat, that's always good for some padding, or if you have carpet already, that's great. We're not gonna be doing anything elevated, so yoga mat, water, towel, and that mindset. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's get situated in the middle of that room, wherever you are at. And I always like to start a big triangle just to get you on your feet. I don't wanna push you back down onto the ground. Notice my toes are pointed. Now from here, all I'm gonna do is cross my arms, okay? Touching that shoulder, and I'm just gonna rock my spine around in a circle, okay? Keeping my hips and legs still in that base triangle. Just trying to kind of open up that spine, 3 each direction, okay? So 3 each direction, nice and slow movement to start. Once you finish 3, go ahead and meet at the top. Arms out. Draw that bow back. Eyes watch the hand. Reach all the way back and get nice and long. Give you another angle here. I'm really just trying to open up that spine and keep my hips nice and straight. 3 each side. 3 each side. Draw that bow back. Really open up. And 3. Okay, from here, okay, we're gonna go to a little bit of an oblique stretch. Don't spend too much time at the top. So right hand goes into my left pocket across my body, and I'm just really trying to open up all of this and then switch sides. Okay, drive, drive, drive. All I'm doing here is just prepping that spine, locking in that lower half. Just trying to get some movement, especially if I've been in a seated position all day. Just trying to open myself up. Okay, from here, all we're gonna do is just a slight knee bend, lateral lunge, and just drive out. Okay, 3 each side. Gonna get the glutes going here. Just go ahead and press straight out as if I was serving you dinner. Very nice. Okay, from here, we're gonna add a little bit of an X. Lift, okay, so you're gonna reach down with this left hand, the right foot down to the big toe, and then I just want you to drive up, twisting that hip, pivoting, reaching to the ceiling. So, big toe, reach up, and again, 3 each side. Just creating a little bit of a cross pattern and a little bit of rotation. And 3. Perfect. All right. Next one, we're gonna go hand walk and then a glute kick. So big hand walk, and then I want 1 glute kick on each side. We're gonna do this for 3. So big hand walk, come out to that high plank, kick up, walk it back. Show you from this angle. Big walk of the hands, kick, kick, back up tall. 3 times, here we go. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're gonna go into a world's greatest stretch. What does that mean? That means big lunge out, okay? Drive that elbow into the floor on the inside part of my leg. Okay, opposite hand is down for stability. Reach up to the ceiling. Outside of my foot, kick back. But I'm not gonna come up. I'm just gonna stay down And then just rotate my leg out, staying in that nice high plank. And again, we're gonna do 3 each side, so take your time here, okay? Never coming up, just staying in that high plank, rotating that knee outside of your body. Last one for me, down, up, create a little bit of rhythm. By now, world's greatest stretch should be your best friend. Once you're done, walk it all the way up to standing position. Last one for our movement prep, big airplane position. So arms are out wide, palms are facing the ceiling. All you're gonna do is go into an inverted hamstring for 3 reps, okay? On one leg, big balance position, lighting up those glutes and hamstring. And 3. Perfect. All right. Last piece of the puzzle here for our preparation. We're going to get into some neural activation. Okay. I want you to do on your own 3 drop squats. Give me a 2-second pause at the bottom. So on 2 feet, heels are elevated on my toes. I'm ripping that ceiling down to that base position. But I want a 2-second pause at the bottom. Then come to a standing position. Don't rush through this. 3 on your own. Drop down, hold for 2, then stand tall. Last one for me. Drop down, hold for 2, then stand. Very nice. Okay, this next round, why I want you to hold for 2. Okay, we're gonna drop down. Once I hold for 2, I'm gonna pop my hips up nice and quick without letting my feet come off the ground. So similar to a jump squat, except I'm just using my knees and hips to get extension right back into that base position. Looks like this. So drop down, hold, up, and then down. So it's just a real quick pop of the hips. Let's try that for 3. Stay with that theme. Drop down, hold, up, and then right back into the hold. Trying to prime for this next block we got coming up. Drop down, hold, 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 up, and then down. I'll give you another angle here. Last one for me. Drop, hold, pop up, right back into that base position. Very nice. Grab a little drink of water. Okay. So like I said before, we're going to be playing with some time. Okay, so that first block, we're going to be doing as many good rounds as possible. What does that mean? That means at your own pace, at your own level. You can speed it up, slow it down. We're going to be doing a basic complex movement of a squat. So first movement, we're going to be doing 10 body weight squats. Looks like so. 10 body weight squats. Then you will be doing that jump squat. So 10 jump squats right after. Then I want a big 20-second pause. Not all the way down where my back is nice and crumbled. Okay. I want to be almost halfway, or if I can stay in that lower position with that neutral spine, 20-second iso hold. That's movement number 1. So 10 body weight squats, 10 jump squats, 20-second iso hold. That is movement number 1. Movement number 2 is going to be in that bear position. Okay. You will be shoulder touches. Okay. 4, 10. So 5 each side. Then I want you to kick your hips up. Head through your hands, still in that bear position. You're going to go head touch. Once you finish 5 each side, then you will go crawling. So see how these kind of play and fall into each other? You will just keep going off of these 2 exercises. When you crawl, you'll be going 10 forward, 10 back. So a lot of work accomplished. I will be the time, and it will be on me. So let's go over this. Squat, jump squat, iso. Shoulders, head, and crawl. Those 2 and those 2 only. We got 10 minutes here, okay? Let's try to accomplish 4 rounds, okay? 4 rounds, I challenge you here. Remember, speed it up, slow it down as you like. Here we go. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10 squats, 10. Now we're into those jump squats. Nice and soft with that landing. Beautiful. Now, last piece of the puzzle, ISO. Big 20-second hold on your own. Count on your own. Try to own that bottom position, especially with the feet. If you can only go to this level, that's perfect. Okay, just stay at wherever your technique can take you. Okay, whatever position you can get to is fine. 20-second ISO. Now let's get into that big bear position. Okay, so quadruped, then up to the bear position. 5 each side, shoulder touches. 5. Now I'm going to kick that butt in the air right to those head touches. And then I'm going right into my crawl. 2, 10. Very nice. Round 1, done. That took us about 1 minute 45. It's going to get tougher. The rest is going to get shorter. Here we go. Round 2. Right into it. Body weight squats. 10. You don't have to go this fast. Remember, at your own level. Jump squats for 10. Then that big ISO. 20-second hold. I like to keep my arms out. It reminds me of a front squat, and it kind of keeps my trunk and spine in place instead of having them flop all over the place. I really try to reach and create some torque and tension. All right, right into that bear position. Here we go. Shoulder touches. 5 each side. Very nice. Kick it back. Nice and tall. Really trying to own this one arm position. Create some overhead stability and strength. Very nice. Right into that crawl. Ten. 10 forward, 10 back. Don't cheat it. Take your time. Round 2 complete. Round 2 complete. We're only at 3 minutes, 30 seconds, okay? Stay with me. Take the breath. Take the break that you need. It's not all about just going. Take that recovery time. Get that breath in. Refocus. And let's get after it. And 10 jump squats. Swing those arms. A little different than my regular squats. Last one, that ISO. Reach, reach, reach. Come on. 20-second ISO. Let's finish this week strong, starting with today, okay? Starting today, push yourself to that limit. You blocked out this time. Let's use it wisely. Come on. 20-second ISO. Right into that bear position. When you get to that quadruped position, make sure if you don't have the ranges, okay, with your hips stay nice and close, just bring it out a little wider, okay? Or if too wide is too hard, bring it in a little bit narrower. Either one is fine. Big thing is you really just want to stay nice and tight in that bear position. Try not to rock too much. Own that bear position. Nice, easy crawl. Doesn't have to be big steps. Can be nice and small. Round 3 done. I'm feeling it. We are just above halfway. We got 4 minutes left. Come on, let's get through this next round. Try to go for 5. Here we go. Round 4. 10 squats. 10 jump squats. 20-second ISO. Come on, own this. Own this position. $19, $20. Very nice. Onto my bear. Onto that quadruped position. I'm going to give you another angle here, just in case you have pretty small space. Coming up, shoulder touch. Drive up, nice and long, big head touch. And then last one, crawl. Beautiful, beautiful. We got 1 more minute left, 1 more minute. Choose one. Choose either the squat or that bear position. Up to you. I'm going for the squat. Here we go. Round 5. Big jump squat here. Beautiful, right into that ISO. If you even want to try a slow ascend, where you just really get into that top position. Hold, hold, hold. Almost like you're riding or driving a bus. Arms are out. I can move side to side. 2, 1, and time. Very nice. Grab your towel. Wipe yourself down. Those movements are simple, but they can be difficult when you put time and intensity on them, especially when you're doing them one after the other without any pause. So I hope you guys push yourself through that first block. Got a good sweat going, your heart rate's up. I know mine is. That's the luxury of being able to train with you guys. I love it. I get my workout in. Hopefully you guys are getting yours in as well. Now, on to block number 2. You're going to be needing that yoga mat or some kind of padded substance on the floor. If you have carpet, or if you just want to do it on your wood floor, no big deal. We're going to get into a little bit more of that pillar action. So hips, spine, and shoulders, okay? So let's go ahead and roll that out. Waste no time here. First movement here, we are going to be doing glute bridge marching, okay? Remember this number, 5 and 10, okay? We're going to be doing everything, either 5 on each leg or 10, okay? So first exercise, glute bridge marching. Get to that supine position or on your back, belly button down. Do me a favor, go ahead and arch your back. Take a big breath in, and then I want you to blow out, primarily that lower lumbar, low back area. Okay, from there, I want you to dig your heels into the ground and drive your hips up, all the while keeping my elbows nice and tight into the ground. You can either keep your arms out or elbows in. From there, I'm just going to take one leg up, similar if I was sprinting, and pause at the top and alternate at this top position, keeping my hips as tall as possible. Okay, so 5 each side, 10 total. Really focusing on these glutes and also that structure of my spine. Take your time. Beautiful. All right, now a plank. Okay, so you're going to be in this position. Then we will be doing an arm lift while we are in that pillar bridge. So, pillar bridge with arm lift. I would like it if you spread your feet out a little wider, give yourself a little bit better base, and you can, if you'd like, bring those elbows in just a little bit more narrow, just to add some more stability. And all I'm doing is reaching straight out. 5 each side. Go ahead and get started if you haven't already. Ten each side. Beautiful. All right. Next one. Okay, we're going to be doing an eccentric push-up. Don't worry too much about getting back up to the top. If you need to, use your knees. Or going for 5 reps, but we're going to be going 5 seconds down into that hole. So nice and slow 5 count. Get to that bottom position. And then if you need to, just come up on your knees, reset, and there you go. 2. 3. 4. Last one for me. Really try to load that backside. And 5. Very nice. All right. Last piece of the puzzle here. We are going to be doing alternating V-ups. So you'll be on your back. So instead of kicking both those legs up into a V, we're just going to be going one leg at a time. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Just meeting yourself up at the top, trying to touch your toe with your arms extended overhead. 5 each side, 10 total. Go ahead and give this a try. And 10. Beautiful. That is block number 2. We're going to try that for 3 rounds. So let's go ahead, right back from the top, right into that glute bridge marching. 5 each side. Remember, big breath in. Arch that back. Now, drive that belly button down. Hips up. Now we're in that good, tall glute bridge position. Really turning everything on and keeping in mind that position of my spine. It's almost as if you want to tuck your tail or tuck your pelvis up towards yourself. So you don't want to leave those hips down. Drive up. And 10. Very nice. All right, right into that pillar bridge with arm reach. Reach out. 5 each side, 10 total. Now, if you want to make this a little tougher with this eccentric push-up, obviously don't use your knees on the way up, and try sticking one leg up. Becomes a little tougher. And 5. Beautiful. All right, last one. Alternating via 5 each side. Stay with me here. I know we're on the ground, but we're still accomplishing a lot of work here. Keep in mind that this is pillar related. Okay, so this is going to pay dividends in that long-term success for your weight room career. 5 each side, 10 total. Beautiful. Last round here. We got about 3 minutes. Let's make this our best round of the day. Okay? Best round of the day right now. Let's go. Glute bridge marching right into it. Good posture. I come up, kick that knee up nice and tall. Try to get as close as I can to my trunk with that knee at the top. Beautiful. Very nice. Pillar bridge with that big reach out. Trying to get as long as possible. Now, if you're having some difficulties with your shoulder ranges here, obviously, you can just go right here, okay? Right from that pillar bridge, just give me a good 20-second hold, really trying to squeeze elbows and toes together, ripping that ground. So don't worry about that reach. Just hold that position. Always a regression, always something different you can do. Eccentric push-up, 5-second countdown, right? Using those knees to get up if I have to. Really be slow and controlled. Come up to the top with your knees, then back down. Here we go. Last set of V-ups, alternating V-ups. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Whew. Go ahead and towel off. Lots of work accomplished there. Fantastic. You can move around if you'd like. Get out of that lying position. All right, we have reached our time, but I always like to add at this point, if you need to run, if you need to go, if you need to go to dinner, whatever that may be, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, feel honored to be able to move with you, be able to help in any way I can. I know this movement portion of your day is extremely important. It's extremely important to me. It adds a ton of benefits and kind of trickles down into all my other aspects of life, and I really enjoy it. And I hope you do as well. If not, if you'd like to hang around, we're going to do a slight regen session with a little bit of breathing today. So we're going to just hang tight. I'm going to grab a drink of water. We'll get right into it. All right. Let's go ahead and then get into almost as if you're in a row machine, okay? Knees up. All I want you to do is let them fall to one side, okay? And just get into this shin box here. So, big shin box. From here, all I want to do, reach my hand, give you another view here, reach my hand outside my hip, and then I'm just gonna get nice and long and open up this oblique, something like what we started with. Just trying to get a little bit more overhead aspect. And then I'm going to meet back at the top. Let's do 3 big reaches, holding for 2 or 3 seconds, and then back to the top. Okay. Then I want you to take your torso and imagine you had a sweatshirt on and I zipped that sweatshirt up and I really was trying to get tall and my spine erect and everything nice and straight. Then I take my hands as my spotter and I'm really just trying to get involved with that internal rotation of that hip. Okay, so I'm really just trying to press through the floor. And all the while, I'm trying to keep my spine nice and neutral, not hunched over, okay? That is really doing nothing for your hips. And if you want to make this a little more challenging, just bring your feet out or your shin out to a better angle, okay? Tuck it in for a little bit easier, and just reach forward and come back. Just a slight pause. Don't hold in that position. Just open that range up, and then relax. So, drive, and then relax. Let's switch it up. So other side. Remember, big lat. Open up. Reach. Back to the middle. Back to the middle. Very nice. Okay. Go ahead and drive forward. Remember, zip up tall, sweatshirt on, then drive forward, okay? Nice and tall, do that work with your hips, not with your low back, right? So get nice and erect and really try to reach. Hopefully now your heart rate has gone down a little bit. Once you've done 3, we're gonna go into a slight hamstring stretch. So interlock your fingers, you're gonna place them right on that back of that upper leg. So hamstring area, right basically behind that knee, laying down. All you're gonna do from here is drive that heel to the ceiling and try to flex that quad, holding for 2 seconds, and then relax. We're gonna do 3 on each side. Make sure that bottom leg is active, toe is pointed towards you, and it's pointed facing towards you, not away. Nice and supine. So, drive heel up, hold for 3, relax. 3 reps each. Switch it up. Last one for me. All right, last one here. We're gonna open up the chest just slightly. So that position that we started with, where you're in that row machine. Now I want you to place your hands basically outside your hips, fingers facing away. Toes are up. I'm gonna drive my heels into the ground and just create this nice coffee table here, opening up my chest and then back down. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit, so let's try this for 5. Really trying to hold that top position. And then back down. Beautiful. All right. That does it for our regen stretch. Thank you all for joining me on this Thursday. I wish you guys all a pleasant evening. Let's make sure that we're eating and drinking enough. And I hope to see you guys this next coming week. Mahalo.